These are the ingredients to prepare the buñuelos: flour, water, and first we're gonna sieve the flour in a container to avoid the crumbs. Then we sieve the sugar too. Then we add the salt and the powdered, and then we mix all together. Then we're gonna add the sugar to the mixture and mix everything together. And then we add the milk to create an homogeneous mixture. Then we have all the ingredients with the vanilla and we create a mixture, and then we mix everything together and form a little balls, and then we need to fry them. First of all, we need to heat the oil until it burns, and then we add the buñuelos and fry them until we get the real consistent. And we're gonna add sugar to the buñuelos, and voila, we have the buñuelos.
For the dragon fruit sauce we need dragon fruit, which we replace with pineapple since it's not the season for this fruit, spinach, anchovy leaves, kiwi, sugar, cornstarch, and water. Place all the ingredients in the blender except the cornstarch and blend it. Then we strain it to remove any imperfection. We take it to the fire and add the cornstarch and stir until we obtain the desired thickness. And it's ready.
Vegan cajeta. The next ingredients like um, soy milk, brown sugar, vanilla, sodium bicarbonate, salt. In a pot, heat the milk and then sugar and dissolve it with half a spoon. More late, um, 8 drops of vanilla and move. And 8 sodium bicarbonate. And the final, last 8 salt and
This is my mise en place for chocolate sauce. The first step is add around 250 grams of almond milk in the pot. Then add 100 grams of cocoa powder and 100 grams of sugar. 30 grams of grated chocolate, 2 or 3 milliliters of vanilla extract, a few of sea salt. Next, mix everything in the pot and let it boil. Let it simmer around 5 minutes. And then let it chill in the freezer around 3 hours. And this is how it looks, our chocolate sauce.
Marzipan. The ingredients that we are going to use are roasted peanut and icing sugar. A cooking carrot. In a blender, we play the peanut. Remove with a spatula, and we repeat the peanut reproduce. We mix the peanut with the icing sugar. Into a container, pour the mixture to compare. We will use a cooked carrot until we have a nice marzipan. Something like that.
Now the ensembling of the plate looks like this. This is a plate menace del corazón. The buñuelos are filled with the vegan cajeta. At the bottom we see sand as if this were the ground, but as we are in Cancun, the ground is the sand. So the mazapan is performing the sand. Then the buñuelos are filled with vegan cajeta, and at the bottom we have a dragon fruit and spinach sauce, sweet sauce, and at the top some rose petals. The branches are connected with chocolate sauces, and this is the menace del corazón, a vegan Mexican dish.
In conclusion, the concept of our project is totally vegan Mexican food, and that is where the dessert that we present in the video me nace del corazón. The name of this dessert is also part of the concept of our restaurant, and our dishes are named after Mexican song. And thanks to this project, we could see that it's not easy to make a restaurant, and it's not easy to find the dishes that go according to our concept, and more because the Mexican dishes that we wanted to use, we had to convert them totally vegan.
As a conclusion, we can say that this plate was called menace del corazón. Is formed by buñuelos filled with vegan cajeta, at the bottom mazapan, and with sides of chocolate sauce and a fruit sauce, and garnished with flower petals. This dish from part of our project Xicamiti, that is a vegan restaurant that our purpose is to create conscience that we need to save the planet by changing our alimentation, and also we want to preserve the Mexican culture and the traditions that have been disappearing at the passes of the years. In this plate we saw techniques as frying, freezing, mixing, blending, and creating consistencies of the sauces, and we put all in practice all the techniques that we saw in the past three classes that we had in this quartermaster. Then we want to add that this plate is part of the integrative project of the fourth quadrimester of the career gastronomy in the Technological University of Cancun. Thank you so much for watching and hope you like the video. Subscribe.